A One English Listening Practice, Travel Basics. Introduction. Hello, everyone. My name is Emma, and welcome to another episode of A One English Listening Practice. Today, we're focusing on travel basics, specifically airport and hotel English. Whether you're going on your first trip abroad or just want to learn simple English phrases for travel, this episode will help you feel more comfortable when you fly and check into a hotel. I'll speak slowly and clearly, so you can follow along easily. If you want to practice speaking, you can repeat some of the key phrases with me. By the end of this episode, you'll be able to handle basic airport procedures like checking in, going through security, and boarding a plane. You'll also learn how to speak politely and clearly when you arrive at your hotel. Let's get started. Part 1, Airport Overview. Traveling can be exciting, but also a little confusing if you're new to the airport experience, especially if you have to speak English in a country that isn't your own. Don't worry. We'll break it down step by step, from arriving at the airport to finding your seat on the plane. Key places in an airport. Check-in desk. Security check. Boarding gate. Immigration or passport control, if it's an international flight. Today, we'll talk about the most common English words and phrases you might hear or need to use in each part of the airport. Part 2, Arriving at the airport and checking in. Let's imagine we arrive at the airport. It's busy, there are many people, and you need to find your airline's check-in desk. Asking for directions. If you're not sure where to go, you can ask an airport staff member or another passenger. Excuse me, where is the check-in desk for? Airline name. Hello, I'm looking for Terminal 2. Can you help me? Is this the right line for flight check-in to destination? Remember to start politely, with excuse me or hello to get their attention. At the check-in desk. When you reach the airline's counter, the staff, sometimes called a check-in agent, might say, "Good morning. Can I see your passport and ticket, please? Where are you flying today? Are you checking in any luggage? Hello. I'm flying to London today on flight AZ123. May I see your passport and ticket, please? Sure, here you go. Are you checking any bags today? Yes, I have one suitcase to check in. Great. Please place your suitcase on the scale. Okay, here it is. Perfect. Your suitcase is under the weight limit. Here is your boarding pass. Your gate is B12, and boarding begins at 9:30 a.m. Thank you so much. Key vocabulary. Boarding pass, the document/card that lets you board the plane. Gate, the area where you'll board your flight. Tips. Always smile and thank the agent. Politeness makes everything easier. If you're not sure about the instructions, say, "Could you repeat that, please?" or "I'm sorry, I didn't catch that." Part 3, Security check and passport control. Security check. After check-in, you usually go through airport security. You might hear, "Please place your electronics and liquids in the tray." Take off your shoes and belt, please. No sharp objects allowed in carry-on baggage. At security, you'll put your bag and personal items on a conveyor belt to be scanned. A typical short conversation might be, Sample dialogue. Good morning. Please remove any laptops or tablets from your bag and place them in a separate bin. No problem. Here's my laptop and phone. Thank you. Walk through the metal detector, please. All right. Passport control for international flights. After security, if you're flying internationally, you may go to immigration or passport control. The officer might ask, "What is the purpose of your visit?" Tourism, business, study. How long will you stay? Where will you stay during your visit? A quick example. Good afternoon. May I see your passport? Sure. Here it is. What is the purpose of your visit? I'm here on vacation for 2 weeks. Where will you be staying? In a hotel near the city center. All right. Enjoy your stay. Part 4. Waiting at the gate and boarding the plane. Waiting at the gate. Once you're done with security and passport control, you move to your assigned gate. You'll often see or hear announcements such as, Flight AZ-123 to London is now boarding at Gate B12. Passengers in Group A, please line up. Final call for Flight AZ-123 to London. 4.2 Boarding the plane. When your group is called to board, you present your boarding pass and passport at the gate. They might say, "Good morning, do you have your boarding pass ready? Enjoy your flight." Example. Next passenger, please. Hello. Here's my boarding pass. Thank you, Ms. Emma. You're in seat 14A. Enjoy your flight. Thank you so much. After that, you walk down the jet bridge, or sometimes board a bus to the plane, find your seat, and store your carry-on. Congratulations, you've successfully navigated the airport in English. Part 5. Hotel Basics, Arrival and Check-in. Now, let's imagine you've arrived at your destination and you need to check in at your hotel. Hotel English is usually quite straightforward, but let's walk through the typical scenario. When you arrive, you can say something like, "Hello, I have a reservation under the name Emma." "Good afternoon, I'd like to check in, please." Part 6. Hotel Check-in Dialogue. Let's do a detailed roleplay of a single speaker, Emma, interacting with a hotel receptionist, though we'll keep it to minimal lines from the receptionist, as you're practicing your responses in English. Entering the hotel. Emma, speaking to herself for clarity. "Okay, I'm here at the hotel. Let me walk up to the front desk." Example. Receptionist. "Good afternoon, welcome to the Grand Sunrise Hotel. How can I help you today?" "Hi. I have a reservation. My name is Emma. I booked a single room for 3 nights. Great, let me check. May I see your passport or ID, please?" "Sure, here's my passport." "Thank you, Ms. Emma. Yes, we have you here for 3 nights, checking out on Friday morning, correct?" "That's correct. Your room rate includes breakfast from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Is there anything else I can help you with right now?" "Yes, can I get the Wi-Fi password, please?" "Certainly. The Wi-Fi password is Sunrise123. And here is your room key, room 505, on the 5th floor. The elevator is around the corner to your left." Great, thank you so much. Key vocabulary and phrases. Reservation, a booking for a room or service. Check-in/check-out, arriving at or leaving the hotel. Rate, the price you pay per night. Wi-Fi password, the code to use hotel internet. Key card/room key, the card used to unlock your door. 6.3 Common questions you might ask. Is breakfast included? If you're not sure whether your room cost covers breakfast. What time is checkout? Typically 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. in many hotels, but it varies. Where is the elevator/lift? Elevator is common in American English, while lift is used in British English. Do you have a map of the city? Great for travelers who want to explore. Part 7. Hotel room issues and requests. Sometimes, you might have a problem or a special request during your stay. Examples. Problem: excuse me, the air conditioner in my room doesn't seem to work. Request: hi, could I get an extra towel, please? Late checkout: is it possible to have a late checkout tomorrow? Example dialogue. Hello, front desk? This is Emma in room 505. I have a small issue. The TV remote isn't working. Could you send someone to check it? Certainly, Ms. Emma. We'll send our technician right away. Thank you. It's always helpful to politely explain the problem and ask for assistance. Using words like please, thank you, and could you sets a friendly tone and usually gets a quicker response. Part 8. Checking out. When your stay is over. Approach the front desk. Good morning, I'd like to check out, please. Return the room key. Here's my key. The receptionist might say, we have you for 3 nights. That's $300 total. How would you like to pay? You respond, I'll pay by credit card, please. If you used the minibar, they might add charges. We see 1 bottled water from the minibar. Is that correct? You finalize. Yes, that's correct. Or, actually, I didn't use the minibar. Always get a receipt if you need proof of payment or reimbursement. Tip. If you enjoyed your stay, a polite, quick compliment like I had a wonderful stay, thank you for all your help, can be a nice way to end your visit. Part 9. Summary of key phrases. Let's do a brief summary of the key phrases covered in this episode. First, airport phrases. Where is the check-in desk for, airline? Here is my passport and ticket. Could you repeat that, please? When you didn't understand. I have 1 suitcase to check. What time does boarding begin? Which gate do I need to go to? Next, hotel phrases. I have a reservation under the name, your name. Could I have the Wi-Fi password? I'd like to check out, please. Excuse me, the air conditioner isn't working. Is breakfast included? What time is checkout? Practice these often. Repetition will make them part of your active vocabulary, so you can speak more naturally. Part 10. Practice exercises. Listen and repeat. I'll say a few sentences slowly. Try to repeat after me, focusing on clear pronunciation and intonation. Excuse me, I'm flying to New York. Is this the right line? Good afternoon, I have a reservation. My name is Emma. Could you please point me to the security check? Hello. I'd like to check out of my room. Here is my key. What time does boarding start? Role-play scenarios. Scenario A, you arrive at an airport check-in counter. You have 1 suitcase, and you're going to London. The agent asks for your passport. Practice responding in English. Scenario B. You're at a hotel front desk. You want to ask for a late checkout. The receptionist asks for your room number. Try to respond politely, using at least one phrase from our summary. How to practice. If you have a friend or language partner, read these dialogues together. If you're alone, record your voice on your phone. Listen to how you sound, and see if you can improve clarity. Part 11. Frequently asked questions. Here are some common questions new travelers ask. What if I don't understand the announcements? Don't panic. Approach a staff member with "Excuse me, I didn't understand the announcement. Could you help me, please?" How do I handle connecting flights? Look for signs that say transfer or connecting flights. You might have to go through security again or find another terminal. If you're confused, ask. Excuse me, is this the way to gate C20 for my connecting flight? Do I need to tip hotel staff? This depends on the country. In some places, tipping the bellhop, the person who carries your luggage, or housekeeping is common. Usually $1 to $2 to pounds per euros per bag or per night is fine, but check local customs. What if my flight is delayed? Listen for announcements, check the display screens, or ask at the gate. You might say, "Hi, I see my flight is delayed. Do you know the new departure time?" By preparing for these questions, you'll feel more confident in your travels. Part 12. Cultural Notes. Greeting with a smile. At both the airport and hotel, a polite smile and hello or good morning/afternoon/evening is typical. Waiting in line. In many English-speaking countries, people queue, line up, politely. Don't skip the line. Polite phrases, words like please, thank you, I'm sorry, and excuse me are extremely common. Overusing them is better than sounding rude. Being direct versus indirect. If you're from a culture that's more indirect, know that in many English-speaking areas, a clear, direct approach, without aggression, is appreciated. Example, "Could I have a receipt, please?" is fine, no need for too many apologies. Part 13. Self-study tips. Flashcards. Create short flashcards for essential airport and hotel phrases. Mini dialogues. Write or record yourself speaking short dialogues. Watch travel vlogs. YouTube has many English-speaking travelers. Listen carefully to how they handle check-ins or questions at hotels. Set simple goals. Memorize 5 new phrases each day. After a week, you'll have 35. Try to immerse yourself in small ways. Watch a movie scene at an airport or a short video of someone checking into a hotel. Notice how they greet each other, how they ask about payments, etc. Part 14. Extra challenge. Create your own dialogue. I'd like to give you a final challenge to really reinforce what you've learned. Challenge steps. Pick a destination. Imagine you're flying to a city you love, Paris, Tokyo, New York, anywhere. Write a short script, from arrival at the airport to checking into your hotel. Include at least 3 lines for the check-in agent, 2 lines at security, 4 lines at the hotel front desk. Use key vocabulary, words like boarding pass, gate, reservation, luggage, and Wi-Fi password. Speak it aloud. If possible, record your voice and listen to your intonation. You don't need to be perfect. The idea is to practice speaking these words naturally. If you repeat such dialogues often, you'll be more comfortable using them in real life. Conclusion. Thank you so much for joining me, Emma, in this A1 English listening practice episode on travel basics, airport and hotel English. We covered everything from checking in at the airline desk to asking for a late checkout at your hotel. Remember, politeness is key. Start phrases with "excuse me" or "could you please." Always ask if you're confused. Airport and hotel staff are usually there to help. Practice by repeating the dialogues or creating your own mini conversations. Even 5 minutes a day can build your confidence. If you found this helpful, consider listening again to catch any words you might have missed. The more you listen, the more comfortable you'll become. Take care, safe travels, and I'll see you next time for more One English listening practice.